Hi, in this episode of Toysbackzen, I'm going to show you my hauls that I've picked up in the last couple weeks. I've got a bunch of stuff that I've been dying to get on my shelves, and I wanted to show everybody what I picked up. I got some really cool, mostly vintage toys. Let's start with some Transformers. These are all G1 Transformers. We've got the combiner bot here. It's a G1 Transformer Hotspot. A lot of these figures do not have the accessories, but this guy is in really great condition. I'm sure I'll find the accessories over time. Next we have G1 Sideswipe. Here he is in his car mode. And these next two are worse for wear a little bit. He's got a broken fin here. But I plan on doing some restoration videos coming up soon to fix that fin. And other than that, I think he's all there other than his accessories, but I think he's all there. I'm going to have to get some new stickers from Toy Hacks. I'll be doing that too. And we'll see if we can get him looking really good. I also picked up Wheeljack here. His stickers are actually not too bad, but like I said, there's his head there. You can see him, and they're peeking out. He's missing his two fins here, and a lot of other accessories like the wings, stuff like that. Now, I don't think I've transformed this guy yet. It's not that hard to transform, though. He's pretty fast. There he is somewhat. I never had him as a kid, so I've never actually transformed him before, but there's my first attempt to transform him. He doesn't look quite right, but that's what he looks like transformed. He's going to need some Toy Hack stickers too, I think. So we'll see if we can get those, and then maybe we'll do a double toy repair. So I've got this one here. This is Laserbeak, but he's missing his head. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. I do have the accessories for Laserbeak. I just don't have his head. Maybe I can get his head someday, but I do have the two accessories that go here. So, and I've also got this guy here, and he's really loose. He needs new wheels in the front, but I think this one here we could probably restore and get him in shape. Again, some more stickers and some new stickers and some wheels. I could probably pull some wheels off of some old toys that are broken. So let's push these back and see what else we picked up. A lot of these Transformers, though, they're mostly repairs, so we'll see what we can do with those later on. I also have this Transformer. I am in the middle of doing a restoration on one that I have. This is Soundwave, and this one is a little bit better condition than the one that I have. And he's got some accessories in here. He's got his two missiles and one of the missile launchers. He's missing the other missile launcher. We also have his cassette in here, Ravage. So that's really cool. Now Ravage is in pretty good shape. I don't have his accessories, but he's in all of his parts are there at least. So we'll probably be doing a restoration on him, or at least do a restoration on the other one that I have. Here's Ravage here. He's got all his parts. He's pretty loose though. Might have to do a joint repair on him to get his joints a little tighter so he'll at least stand, but you get the idea. There he is there. We'll stand him over here. I guess there's more Transformers than I remembered. Next we have the Metroplex Battle Station. He's a big boy. He is missing a few things, but I did have some of his parts in that I've been saving over the years. We've got his red robot that he comes with, and then his accessories. I believe I've got some of them in here. We've got a couple of his missiles that fits in here. These are the guns. The legs on here are the guns that fit on here. So we've got the missiles. I do have the red double guns that fits, I think, over on this side. I do have those somewhere, probably in a parts bin somewhere, but that's a pretty good start to this figure. I found those pieces, so I also have these pieces. These were in a parts bin that I had previously, so that's cool. I'm not sure how these go on. I haven't explored this toy yet. I didn't own it as a kid, and I've never had it in my collection before, so I'm not really sure where these go, but I will explore that some other time. Moving on to the Transformers, we've got some more bots like this. Now, I already have this figure, but he had this and this piece, and I don't think the figure that I have has those two pieces. So I just got this in a lot anyway, so I'll probably be using those pieces if I need them. Otherwise, I'll move those on to somebody else. I have another one of those too. One of the jets. Again, I already have this jet in my collection, but he has a few pieces here that I might need. So if I need those, I will be able to use those pieces to try to complete my other jet. So we'll set that over there. Here's another jet here. He's got both of his gloves and one of his missile launchers, so that might come in handy sometime for parts. So we'll explore that later on when I go upstairs and look at my collection and see what I need for parts. Some of these I have in my collection are almost complete, so I'm hoping that I can complete those with what we have here today. Got a couple mini bots here. This guy does have a broken arm, but I do have the piece, so I'm planning on cleaning this guy up, cleaning up his chrome, and getting his arm glued back on, repairing his arm there. I do have a bag of accessories too. I think his arm is in there. We've got tons of accessories here that I picked up also, and we'll be seeing if some of these pieces. There's his arm right there for that robot that I was just showing you, the mini bot, so we'll be able to fix him up. And here's a gun I also have for 6-shot. Now I do have 6-shot. He is actually down here in my video room where I also do repairs, and he's missing a wing, so I'm hoping to make a wing for him. And then there is his gun too, so that's nice to have. So although I already have grapple, this is just a really nice example of grapple. I also have his hands too that fit into his arms, so I have the hands, I believe. And here's his hands here. Now Inferno's hands are exactly the same, I believe, as Grapple's, so you could use these for Inferno too, but there is his hands. Another combiner bot I have here. This is a Decepticon. I can't remember what this guy's name is. It kind of, I forget now, but I know that he is a Stunticon. And next we have Ratchet. Now I picked this guy up really cheap, just because he was yellowed, and I've got some new chemical that I want to use to see if I can de-yellow this guy, and we're going to need some new stickers. So we've got a lot of transformer repairs and restorations coming up soon. So we'll try to get Ratchet de-yellowed and see how that turns out. Now here's a really nice example of a GoBot. We're getting away from Transformers a little bit, and we're going to get into some other transforming robots. We've got a GoBot here. He's an ambulance. I can't remember what his name was, but it's kind of cool that we've got two ambulance transforming robots here. Getting into some MOTU stuff, I picked up a saddle for Battle Cat and a saddle for Panther. The only reason why I got this one is because it has the strap, and I don't have straps for either one of these my original saddles, so I actually don't have a saddle for Battle Cat, and this is my I'm going to take this strap off and use it for my Panther figure. I also have a Beastman here. He is actually complete, but his legs have broken off the elastic in there, so we'll do a repair on this guy and get Beastman up and running again. He is, like I said, a complete Beastman. Here's his other leg here. And here's something you don't see every day. This is a Canadian exclusive Crush Dummies figure. This is carded, which is really nice. This is from a shop that I have. I've talked about this shop before in some of my videos where I had to pick up some stuff, some accessories for fixing toys. This is a Canadian Tire exclusive Pit Stop. He is carded, mint on card. You can see here that he was $6.99 back in 1993 or 96, I believe. Oh, back in 1991, you can see here, back in 1991 by Tyco. He's got his file card on the back here, and then you can see other toys that you can buy from this toy line from this wave. So that's really cool. They're not worth a lot. I see them on eBay selling for around $20. Next, I have a Ghostbusters figure here. This is an original Ray figure with his zapper, with his ray, and it's in really great shape. It's unbroken. This is an original one. It's not a reissue. I do have the reissues, and I looked at those, and they do look a little different. Where the backpack plugs in, it does have a different piece that plugs in. So this is an original one. You can tell it's a little dirty too. But he's in pretty good shape. Little yellowing on his uniform here, but other than that, it is intact, and usually these are broken. So it is intact. There's a little bit of a tip there that looks like it's going to break off sometime, but it hasn't broken off yet. So we'll put him in the collection with the Ghostbusters, and he can stand beside the reissue one that I have. I'm going to put him safely over here. I also have a King Randor here from the MOTU line. I forgot about him. He is missing everything. I don't even know why I picked him up. He was pretty cheap, but he's missing everything. His armor, his cape, his crown, all of his accessories. But you never know when you're going to find those accessories in the wild someday. So I thought for $5 I could pick him up, and maybe I can find the accessories or make some of them in the future. Now I did get one new thing that I picked up. This is a Classifieds G.I. Joe Shipwreck, and I got him brand new in the box. Here's his box here, and he has some there's all of his accessories there, including a second hairpiece. I took his sailor's hat off and put his hairpiece on, and I really like the way he looks here. He's got his rope and his accessories. He's got a gun. He's got two guns actually, and he's got his rope. He's got his parrot. I'm not going to review new toys anymore. I'm pretty much going to be just checking out and looking at old vintage stuff that I've been picking up. I'm a vintage collector mostly, so I'll be just showing those toys in my vintage pickups. It is a vintage style looking character, so I think it's good enough to show in my toy hauls. So that's it for my toy hauls that I've picked up in the last couple weeks. Hope you enjoyed that. It's been quite a bit of stuff. I did do a toy show recently and I sold a bunch of things, and while I was there I did pick up some cool stuff. There's one more vintage G.I. Joe thing that I did pick up, and we have this. This is the Mega Marines Cyber Viper. I have him along with his accessories. Now I am missing his Mega Marines chest piece, but that's okay. I don't really care about those accessories anyway. I do have some of his accessories in here, and he's the only vintage G.I. Joe figure that I picked up at the toy show that I had a booth at, and I had a guy that I buy from all the time, and he had this, and he's almost complete. So that's another vintage G.I. Joe from the 90s that I can check off of my list. So thanks for watching this episode of Toysbackzen. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoyed that toy haul, and I will say happy hunting. See you later.